What's up, Coach V?
What's going on? Enjoying my last day of spring break.
Man.
Back to the grind. Back to the grind.
I'll tell you this, Coach. Today, it was a little bit of warm. Today wasn't too warm. Today was perfect. This is my type of weather. Cutting yards, hanging out, cooking on the grill. I don't like when it gets 90, Coach. It's too hot for me. Too hot. Too hot. I can't.
You got to ride him mower, man. Well, come on. Just put your umbrella hat on and go out there and mow.
Coach, I got to get the cutting, though, because, my weekends are taken away, Coach. We get done with school ball. Guess what starts, Coach? AU ball. And I don't understand it. We get in this AU season. I feel like they don't give these girls enough time. The young lady that we're bringing on tonight, she already played this weekend. So I just tell you, man, that sometimes these girls go from state champion straight to AU ball, and there's no rest. So, I hope that these young ladies listen to us, man. Take care of your body. Make sure you're putting the right things in there. Make sure you're stretching. Coach V, you said something to me the other day. My daughter decided not to run track or do tennis. She's going to strictly stay in basketball, which I'm okay with. The more you can get in the gym, get shots up, work on your craft, it's going to make you better. But you also got to take care of your body, Coach. Yeah. What you tell me, man, go take a yoga class, lift weights. Just don't be in it. Just shoot. Make sure you're taking care of that body. That's the most important thing, especially you young ladies like Ella. We're going to bring on tonight, young lady from Kingfisher. She started to play her first AU, weekend with her new team. So, we're going to bring her to the table and let her talk about her season at Kingfisher, talk about her new team that she joined this year. A bunch of guys that we like and follow us real strong. So we'll bring her to the table and buzz her in.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, we can't complain, man. We love talking high school girls basketball. A pleasure to have you on the show. You guys had a great team. We got to scrimmage you guys at the beginning of the year, so I remember you and coming out to Dick's House of Sports. And so I get to hang out with you again tonight on Monday night. A couple weeks, removed from state. I guess it's just a week. And now you've already played your first AU basketball, right?
Yeah, quick turnaround.
Yeah, it's quick. For the listeners that don't know you, tell us a little bit about yourself. What grade you're in. Tell us a little about your livelihood of growing up in Kingfisher and playing basketball. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Ela Hartman. I am a sophomore, and I go to Kingfisher High School. I wear number 11, and I've been at Kingfisher since I was born. I've grown up here. It's been really great.
So you've been a Yellow Jacket all your life.
Yep.
Not the Tata Yellow Jackets, but the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
You got to get them right. Don't mess them up.
Don't mess them up. Man, you guys have a great program, great coach, that's played at the high level. What was your season like this year, though? I know you guys kind of came up short from your goal, but what was it like this year playing in the tough district that you guys are in?
It went really great. We only lost 5 games, and all to which were really good teams. And one of our goals at the beginning of the season was to make it to state. And we did do that. Of course, we got stuck with Lincoln Christian first. But I think we played them pretty well. We played hard, and I think we had a great season overall.
We'll ask you this question, though, because I feel like when you're a freshman, you get a lot of hype. And then you become the sophomore and junior, you kind of like, Then you become a senior, the hype comes again. So do you see the difference between you being a freshman and being a sophomore now? I feel like when you talk about all these incoming freshmen, everybody's all on them. They become sophomores. People really don't talk about them. They still talk about them, but don't talk about them as much.
Honestly, I would say I've gotten noticed more this year than I did last year. But, when I first came into high school, it was there was a lot of pressure because I was going to be play as a freshman. So I would say this year has been more opening for me.
Okay. I think that had to do with the summer you had because I remember you last year as a tall freshman. And then I saw you this summer. And then as we were getting to the tournament, you became now on our scouting report. It was kind of like a tall freshman. Let's see what she does. But as a sophomore, I think as a scouting report, you got more attention, even though there's really good players on your team that have signed. It still was, you got to stop the 6 foot, guard forward player that kind of can do everything. I think maybe, Tony, I think that might help a little bit. I believe, your daughter's going to have that same attention next year as a junior. As a sophomore. But kind of filled her out this year. Next year as a sophomore, she's going to be on everybody's scouting report. So it's kind of like everybody's got film on you. We talk about when you get at a certain point, everybody's got film on you, and they see what you do from junior high to high school.
No, that's right. I mean, like I said, as freshmen, they don't have that much film on you, and and expect. I mean, a lot of times freshmen don't come in and be big impact players. It's usually your juniors and seniors that is leading the way. Now, Ella, let's talk about this weekend. You join a new team. What's it been like coming on? Because I know sometimes that can be mind-boggling. Girls you play with all this time. Now you come join a new team. How are they going to accept me? How's it going to go? So, what's it been like? I mean, I love the organization that you're with, JYD. I think those guys do a great job. Jeff and those guys do a great job over there. But what's it like coming on and joining them?
It went really well. All the girls were super nice. They're awesome. I mean, it's definitely a whole different dynamic of team than I played with before, but I think it fits my style of play really well, and I just thought it went great.
When we talk about your team, your style of play, your style. Describe, everybody may not know your style of play that has not seen you play, because I do see what you're talking about in JYD, the type of player you are, but maybe people don't know. So, what type of player your game?
I like to get up and down really fast. I'd say one of my stronger points is definitely my defense. I'm long. I can get a lot of deflections and steals, but I can also shoot it pretty well, get downhill, finish at the rim. So,
what's the practice like? I mean, I know you're going. You're playing with a team that's based out of Tulsa. Are you having to travel to Tulsa to practice, or are y'all doing it on the weekend? So how's that working?
It's a lot. It's about a 2.5 hour drive. I've been going about once a week. I might start going twice a week as we get into the summer, but it's a drive, but it'll be good.
Hey, Coach V, you want to tell about me?
Yeah, he's driving 2.5 to Dallas every weekend. For him to play.
I got to tell you guys a funny story real quick. So I'm lucky because we're driving to Dallas. We practice on Saturday and Sundays. They do Thursday, but we don't have to go, so we train here on Thursdays. So I sent my daughter. She lives in Melissa, Texas. So I sent her and her husband a text. I said, "Hey, Liv, Cam, it's Pop. I was want to know, will you guys be okay with me coming and staying every weekend? I help pay for groceries and snacks and drinks." And my daughter calls and says, Why are you texting me like it's an application? You're my father. You can come stay. I said, I still want to ask. So I feel you. I feel you. You talk about you're playing for JYD. Do you train? Do you also train too? Do you play the other sports? How does that go on?
I train with Katie Buckner. She played at OBU. So about once a week I train with her as well. And I also do track. Okay.
So how you gonna do track now? Because that's another tough one now. Because a lot of track meets are on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
You're gonna have games. What do you run, the 400?
No, I just do high jump and long jump.
Okay. So yeah, you do field events, so you can get them done.
Yeah, I get it done pretty early.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
How you get that long body over the bar in high jump?
I don't know. I just get up there, I guess.
You got to pull that back.
She said, Coach, I'm not 50-some years old. I still can jump.
Hey, she got long legs. I'm trying to figure out how she gets over that bar.
Yeah, me and you can't do that, Coach. We probably couldn't even do a triple jump.
I can't even get over the mat. I got to step on. I gotta crawl on the mat, step on. I made it.
So do you have any girls on your team that's on your new team that used to be with you before, your high school teammates, or is it just you, the Long Ranger?
Amelia Price I played with last year at Team Oklahoma.
You know who that is, Tony, don't you?
No.
That's the forward I was telling you about from Fort Gibson.
Okay, yeah, Fort Gibson. Yeah, Fort Gibson, like I said, they got a good little team, though. Is that the center, the post little girl?
Yeah.
And she got a good game. I like her. I got a chance to watch her in the McAllister tournament. I really like her game. So what's Kingfisher looking like? I know, did y'all lose any seniors? How many seniors did you lose off the team?
We lost 2, Abby Myers and Reese Roof.
Okay. Are they planning on playing college ball anywhere, or?
Abby is going to Southeastern, I believe.
Okay.
But Reese is not going.
She said, "Hey, I'm hanging up my clicks. I'm gonna be a coach. I'm gonna help y'all coach." So it seems like y'all got a lot coming back next year, then, right?
Mm-hmm. 3 of the 5 starters are coming back.
Oh, that's good. Hey, you go find you 2 more to plug in, and here you go.
Yep.
We're making another run for state.
Well, they got their point guard back. That's the young lady that you're going to have to say her name again because we couldn't get it right when she came in for the interview.
Maddie Slazicki.
Maddie Suzuki, yeah.
And that's Coach Young. She loves those kids.
Yeah.
Coach Young's a physical. She likes physical defense, don't she?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's now. Did she play? She played the high level, didn't she? Did she play at
She played at
ORU?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
ORU, yeah.
Yeah. I knew that. I knew that was something like that.
Yeah. She. I mean, she demands that defense, don't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, talk about your recruiting. I mean, I know you've gotten an offer, one or two, but let's talk about your recruiting a little bit.
Right now I have offers from Newman, OCU, and UCO.
Okay, UCO. That's a good school, man. I'm a big fan of UCO. My son went there, so we like the new coach over there and what she's doing with the program. So that's good, though, and that's good. So you get the offer as a freshman? Or did you get them as a sophomore?
I got Newman as a freshman, and then UCO I got at the beginning of this high school season, and OCU I got at the games you were at the other day at the Hive.
OCU talked to her at the Battle of the Hive, pulled her aside, liked her, and it was probably about 20, 30-minute conversation. So you got an offer out of that?
Yes.
Good.
Did you post it on your Twitter page?
They're still working on a graphic for me, but I
will. Okay. Because that's what we're gonna talk about. You gotta post that stuff. Those are very important, man. You gotta cherish every moment of that when you get that offer, man. All three of them, man. That's big time. Especially, man, you still got 2 more years of high school basketball left, plus this whole summer, and you're gonna probably get more exposure because Jeff does a good job and people like Jeff's girls. So
how far away from home you going? I mean, you've been in Kingfisher all your life.
Yeah.
I mean,
who knows? I have no idea yet. So
you haven't drawn a circle on the map yet and says, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hey, coach, you got to offer. That's the most important thing. She got something to stand on.
No, Tony, hey, Zoe may not have a map, but trust me, Tony has a map with a circle on it. My baby, he's got a circle on his map.
Man, I don't think she's gonna go too far, Coach. I don't know. She might. I mean, she might get away and leave me. So I don't know, man. I mean, I hope not. I mean, I keep telling her, man, and wherever she goes, I mean, I'm gonna travel behind her. So that's my baby. So that's my last one. So yes, I will be that dad. I won't be. I won't be that bad, but yeah. So I mean, what's Coach? We got some questions for us, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask. Between now that people are drawing your attention and we talk about all the time, people seeing film, what do you think you need to improve on that may be something that people may see, hey, let's take that away and now you're going to work on it to make it your strength. What would that be?
I think I could definitely finish around the basket a little bit better, get some tough, like put the spin on the ball, make it go in the goal. I think I could work on my left hand a little bit, being able to go both ways a little bit better. Maybe getting a little more range on my shot.
Okay. Weight room?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Coach, she could play. She's very versatile. I mean, she can get a rebound or steal, and she can handle it full court, open court, good vision, got a good pull up. I just wondered if Coach Young had said, hey, you know what? Let's try to add a little bit more on the shoulders and the arm a little bit because you're going to get physical down there when you drive.
Yep.
No, you just talked about, work on your, your range. So you consider yourself more of a, 3-point shooter or your mid-range? Because, I mean, I love the mid-range game. I think a lot of kids got away from it. It seems like every kid wants to shoot the 3, but I really love the mid-range game. And I think it's just important as the 3 because, you can shoot 10 mid-range shots and hit them all, and you can shoot 5 threes and miss them all. So I really love the mid-range game. So would you consider yourself more mid-range or a 3-point shooter?
I would say I probably shoot more threes, but I like to shoot jump shots whenever I find them.
No, and that's good though. I mean, that makes your game versatile. That hey, she can go in and outside. Plus with your size though, I mean, because Coach told me you're saying that 6 foot, but I mean most high school girls, at your age are playing the post position. So that's good that you can take your game outside and work on like a guard or a 1 through 4. I think that's really good. And then if you had to play the inside game of a post, you got the size to do that too. So that's really good. I like that.
Well, Tony always asks, like, when did you start? One of his questions is always like, when did you start playing basketball?
My church had a league called Kids Style Hoops, so I was probably in pre-K or kindergarten, and I've just played since then.
You was dunking on them little goals back then?
Yeah.
So what's the pregame meal? We always ask this. What's the pregame meal and the pregame song that you listen to, and what you eat before each game to kind of get you going and ready?
I don't know if I have like a specific song. I like to switch it up. I listen to a lot of Drake, but I like to eat a peanut butter and jelly before every game.
So is it like the peanut butter jelly sandwich? Is it
Yes.
the Crustable?
No, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ooh, homemade.
Hey, I like that. I like that. You get this. You get
Now,
that.
do you have the edges cut off? Is it like in the shape of a star or anything like that?
I wish, but it's just a square.
Oh, that's cool. Most kids go to the Crustables now. I gotta go to Sam's and
That's
buy a big old box of Crustables. I love peanut butter and jelly on the get it out and scrape it and and get the real peanuts in it and lick it off. That's
Am I
it.
the only one that might want to throw some Fritos in that sandwich?
No,
Oh
Coach.
man!
What?
Fritos.
What did
Try it,
you just
telling
say?
Fritos and jelly?
Fritos peanut butter jelly sandwich. I'm telling you, hey, don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
I will say this. You guys got to try this. Bananas and Miracle Whip.
Now,
Oh, that's good stuff.
that's worse than mine. Ella, you got any special weird eating thing?
Not half as weird as either of those.
Hey,
She said these weirdos. I want to show with some weirdos. We're Fear Factor, Ellie. We're Fear Factor.
yeah, can you? Hey, all right. So Fear Factor calls you, Ella. Are you going on?
You what?
The Fear Factor, the show Fear Factor, invites you on a show. Can you do it?
I'd do it.
Oh, but what if you had to eat bananas and what was it again?
Bananas and Miracle Whip on white bread.
Yeah.
I cannot be that bad.
It's not. You got to try it one time. Seriously, you try it and you make sure you put it on Twitter and we're gonna retweet. I'm telling you, it's really good. It's good. I'm telling you. You got to try it one time.
I will.
Ella, do you have any special talents? I always kind of like asking, America's Got Talent, AGT calls you. What are you bringing to the talent show?
I can play a little bit of harmonica.
Ooh, I wish I'd have known that. Do you have one?
I do.
Let's
Go
play
get it.
some.
Okay.
I love it, Coach. She's the first one that's gonna do something we asked to do on this. That's good. Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. This is Piano Man.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Awesome. You know what? Tony just said it. You are the first one that was brave enough, confident enough to do their talent on the podcast.
That's good stuff, man.
That
You are
is
the
great.
winner of. Before we let you go, though, I mean, one thing we tell all young ladies, not gonna say like and subscribe, but stay active on your Twitter page, man. I mean, I think that's very important. It's funny because I think the coaches now is kind of weird because Coach V kind of hit me on this because we had a college coach on. I think they love the Twitter page because they can see, a video longer than a minute. But I think they like the Instagram page because they can put a heart by it, and that's showing them, hey, they like what you're doing. And we got educated on this, so stay active on your Twitter page.
How wide is your wingspan? Have you measured it?
Yeah, it's taller than I am, so probably 6'1".
Okay.
So I'm saying, I mean, you walk around. What is your regular height? 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah.
So I mean, you walking around with your wingspan probably about 6'1", 6'2". I mean, you can't buy that. I mean, that's just real talk. A lot of girls would love. Hey, I would love to have that height. I mean, my baby would love to have that height. But I mean, like I said, use every bit that you got, man. Like I said, the sky's the limit for you. You're just a sophomore. You got big things coming your way. More big things. Not as you already don't, but you got more big things coming your way. Coach, anything else?
You dunked the tennis ball yet?
I'm almost touching rim. Probably maybe an inch away. Maybe not even an inch.
Okay.
I tried the other day.
Make sure when you touch that rim, you got somebody recording because that's big time.
Okay.
So, Ella, I appreciate you coming on the show. Tony's gonna close it out, but I appreciate you. I know we worked on it for about a week and a half to 2 weeks. The good thing is I was still playing and you were still playing and Tony was still playing. So all three of us were in a state tournament. So, it took a couple weeks, but I'm glad to have you on.
Well, thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure having you on the show, man. Like I said, we love to have young ladies that's doing the things that you're doing. Not just a great basketball player, but just a great student athlete. I mean, you can just tell you, and you got talent. Hey, you can. I mean, you keep people entertained, man, sitting around and doing those things like that. That's pretty cool, man. I could never play an instrument. I tried to play the drums, but I just didn't have the rhythm. But that's pretty cool, though, what you can do that, though, man. I mean, it's always good to have a second sport, especially if you're struggling. Like, hey, I'm gonna go play this. Then they get your mind off your free throws, your jump shot, and brings you back to reality, man. So that's good stuff, though. Coach, you got to put it up. The only thing we need you to do, Ella, for all those young ladies out there in Kingfisher, the young Kingfisher, young Yellow Jackets, we need them to learn about the show. So we need everybody in Kingfisher and everybody on JYD that don't know us yet. We need them to like and subscribe to the show. We're 3 people away from hitting our 300 mark of subscribers. So we need 3 people out there to come on and like and subscribe and help us out. We need it. We need it, Coach.
Ella's gonna give us our 3. I feel it.
She's gonna get us our 3. We're gonna have our 3 by tomorrow afternoon. We'll count on Ella. So Elliot, put your fingers up. I might have said your name wrong 1 or 2 times, but that's okay because I'm fired up right about now. So tell everybody out there in Kingfisher, out there close to, what's that chicken place out there? Ison. Tell everybody in Ison to like and subscribe to Between the Lines Girls Hoops, and we will love them. So tell them real quick.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you. So good luck to you the rest of the summer. Go take care of business, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
To you. Well, folks, the outstanding guard, forward, big-time player for Kingfisher. Just a sophomore. You hear me? Sophomore. She already got 3 offers. Hey, that means she's taking care of business, Coach. That means she's taking care of business on and off the court. And that's what it's all about, still working on her game. I think she'll get a big-time offer from a Tulsa or you. Arkansas Tech, somebody's gonna come get her. Right now, she got. Not saying they're little puppies because UCO to me is a big time offer. I love the UCO offer. I think they have done a great job over there, and they're just trying to keep building that program. So really looking forward to watching her the next few years. So we've got a chance to talk to her a few times. We had her on at Dick's House of Sports.
Yep.
We got a chance to come up with her team. Now we had her on our main show. Great young lady, man. It's always cool when they can play an instrument like that. And show off their talents.
To make that bus ride a little more exciting,
That's it.
I think now people are going to ask her to perform, so she better practice up because she's going to do it on bus ride. She's going to drop the headphones.
Yeah.
Ella, go grab your harmonica. Let's play.
Let's play. Well, Coach, you know what time it is. We want to thank everybody for tuning into another great episode Between the Lines Girls Hoops. I gotta get used to it, folks.
Get used to it.
I get used to it. But hey, it's called Between the Line Girls Hoops. Ain't nothing changed. We just took Oklahoma. We still love you, Oklahoma. But now it's Between the Line Girls Hoops. Because now we can talk to every girl from any state. It ain't just Oklahoma. We reaching out to Texas. Coach had a girl on from West Virginia. We're reaching out to Australia, Canada. We're coming to get you, young ladies. We want you to talk to us about your basketball game, your career, your state champion, your district champion, your area champion. Whatever you want to talk about, Ben Coach B is here. We're like E.L. Hutton. You talk, we win. That's all I got to say. We'll catch you next time on Between the Line. Say it, Coach.
Between the Lines Girl Hoops.
Between the Line Girls Hoops. It's going to take me some time because I'm used to saying Oklahoma. Oklahoma is the place I want to be. But I'm not. But I am. We out. See ya.